Peace, family. Thank y'all for joining this video. Today is September 23rd, 2021. It's 10:38 Central Standard Time. It is 15:38 UTC time. So we're going to be looking at some assets that are pegged to NFTs. See if they got some NFT platforms. So right now, I'm looking at Tezos. Looking at Tezos on a daily. Right now, let's take a look at it on a 4-hour. There we go. That's a much better picture on a 4-hour. So Tezos on a 4-hour. Let's take a look. Where are we at right now? Right now we're here. Was once previous support. Let's turn the wicks on. See what the wicks have to say. By the way, let me start off by saying in this video, this is not financial advice. None of this is financial advice. Please do not take it as such. Please consult with your financial advisor if you are looking for financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. Thank you. So, excuse me. No COVID, by the way. I won't do COVID. Right now, on a 4-hour, Tezos is looking pretty strong. You had a pullback. Let's get rid of these two right here. You had a pullback. Let's get rid of that as well. You had a pullback, and I'm gonna run it off the bodies, but really I'm gonna run it off the wicks because we got to go from the wicks. And that was pretty much your double bottom right there. You got to pull back to 446, and your all-time high, your all-time most recent high was $8.06. And that was September the 14th. Our original entry on Tezos was somewhere in the area of about $3.22. Back here. What date was that? August the 18th. Somewhere up in there. So we had a run up on Tezos of 147%. So you had 147% run up. Here was your double bottom here. Came down, tested that, tried to run up. You met your resistance here. Here's your resistance. We just created this line. So that was once resistance. That is now support. Oh, that should have been your entry right there. $4.46. So now let's take a look. And I'm gonna run this from the wick. Run it from this wick to this wick. I'm gonna do a swing high to a swing low. Swing high, swing low. Man, that is beautiful. So now on your 4-hour, your new level of resistance, because of Fibonacci retracement, is between the 382 right here. You got rejected, came back down to retest your 20-day. Let's open this up so y'all can see that. Look, check this out. You ran up, you got your support from your 236, right? Your next level of resistance was your 382. You ran up to your 100-day and your 50-day. That was strong resistance. It is now breaking out on the 4-hour. You have 16 minutes and 51 seconds to close this. That thing is looking like it is going to tear into that 618. Now, check this out. You might want to wait for your back test, or you might want to go ahead and get an entry on this candlestick. Usually what I like to wait for when we have a breakout, I usually wait for some area of support, because if that is a very strong 4-hour candlestick, if this closes above here, I want to look for some sort of a back test to back test this area because that was once resistance. So right now, this thing is on the run. It says $6.42. I want to look for it to come back and test possibly where was it once support? Right here. I wanted to see if it comes back and tests $6, and I want to pull this down. I need support and resistance right there. So about anywhere between 608 and 614. So right now we're going to let this run because it's on a short time frame. So now you're guaranteed to get to 667 with that volume coming in the way that it is. So let's take a look at this. So on your daily, you're looking good. You're looking pretty good on the daily. You still get your 618. That's going to be your retracement, but you have very strong support from your 236. So now we're looking for another level of support, which hopefully it holds 583. Really on the long term, on a long-term asset like Tezos, I most definitely will be looking for 559 to hold. I want 559 to hold right there because that was once resistance. It turned into support. Was once resistance, then it turned into support. So we could come back and back test this. But the way this thing is moving, it most definitely is going to hit your 618. Now, what would be interesting is if it gets support above the 618 and this closes on a daily, because right now we don't have a close just yet. We still got how many hours? How many hours? We got 8 hours and 14 minutes for this to close. So I'm not going to jump into this trade. I'm not going to pick this up as an asset either. I'm not even going to hold it. I'm going to wait and I'm going to see if this is actually going to come back down to retest that 20-day. So that's Tezos. Let's take a look at another NFT platform, Ravencoin. Nobody really knows that Ravencoin even has an NFT platform. I'm not going to show it right now, but just know that they do. So we were consolidating on 5 cents for a minute. But as we were consolidating on that 5 cent line, I want you to pay attention to this RSI right here. As we were consolidating on 5 cents, we had that hidden bullish divergence. We had a spike, which was right here, ran up to your 50-day, you got rejected, came back, back test. You still was holding that red line. You're holding, and you still had that hidden bullish divergence, and nobody was paying attention, and then pow, jumped up. 17, what is that, 17 cents? Yeah, that's 17. Right there. You had a run up. Now, that used to be support back here, turned into resistance right here, became support again, back here. Now is resistance here and resistance here. So that is going to make for a very strong level of resistance. But this is what I want to do for Ravencoin. I'm going to turn these wicks off because I like to play it from the bodies. So here's your true volume here. And that's your high here on your volume, 23 cents. So I'm going to do the same thing I just did for Tezos. I'm going to turn on my fibs and I'm going to run it from a swing high to a swing low. There's my bottom. Right now, I'm above the 236 on Ravencoin. Let's open this up. Let's make that blue a little brighter. Make that blue a little brighter. It's kind of dark. Can't really see it. But I don't want two of the same color blues. No, you know what? Let's make it green. Yeah, I'll make my 200-day green. Or pink. Yeah, let's make the 200-day pink. That'll work. That'll work. I like that. Okay, so it looks like you're back testing your 200-day. Your 200-day is coinciding at 10 cents. You're at almost 10.5 cents right now. So if you can hold and consolidate right there on that 10-cent line, as you can see back here, I don't make this up. This is the charts. Charts do what it does. I don't make this up. It was resistance right here. So now look at this. Support. Possible support. We're going to wait for the day to close to see if that's going to be support. Now, if you're paying attention to your RSI, you are still in bearish territory though. But I want you to pay attention to your 4-hour. Look at your 4-hour. You're a little weak on your MACD though. I will give you that much. You're a little bit weak on your MACD. Just a little bit, but this is on a shorter time frame. We're running on the 4-hour. But you have hidden bullish divergence on your 4-hour. You have hidden bullish divergence on your 4-hour. Right there. Where are we at on our RSI? RSI has us at 51 right now. 51.66. So for this, on a short time frame to turn bullish, you would need to hold above this line right here. About the 50. Maybe where are we at? Where are we at? Where are we at? Where are we at? Right there. Yeah. Actually, this line right here. Bam. To really turn that into a bullish situation, we would need to get above that line right there on your RSI to really turn that into a bullish situation. So on the 4-hour, you might come back and back test this trend line, because your trend line can't get back tested. Here, look, you had a breakout and it came back tested. You had a breakout, no back test. You had another breakout, no back test. So that means that the people who are buying these assets like it at these particular prices, because you're creating what is called a higher low. So as you're creating these higher lows, you are going to get the price action to move to the upside. Now, you do have resistance at your 50-day, at your 100-day, and your 200-day. So keep that in mind as well. But in the long term, you want to look at a daily. You want to pay attention to your 20 and your 50 right here. That's going to be a strong level of resistance. At 11.3, see if we can break 11.3. If we can break and hold, open and close above 11.3. 11.4 actually. So 11.4. If we could break a hold above 11.4, then I will look to see more upside from Ravencoin. Let's go to B Pro. Now, a lot of people don't know about B Pro as well. B Pro has an NFT platform. And I'm gonna run this the same exact way as I ran everything else. So from swing low, swing high to a swing low. This is on a daily. This is Bet Protocol. You never heard of Bet Protocol? All you have to do is go to CoinGecko.com and type in BEPRO, and it'll give you all the information, their websites, social media channels, everything. Bam, right there. Is that my bottom? Yeah, that's my bottom. So right now we are under the 236. Your RSI is trending down, and you are still bearish on your RSI. Now, here's the thing about B-Pro. When it gets support from all the major moving averages, it gives a very healthy return. Right now, you are less than a penny. You are not even a full penny. Here's your support right here. Your support came in a little bit over half a penny. Right there. Look at that. It was support for a second right there. So now you got the support here. Now you're facing resistance from your 200-day, but your 20, your 50, and your 100 are starting. They have crossed over on your 20 and your 50, and your 100 hasn't crossed over, but it is giving you that major resistance. So if I was looking at this, I would look to break 9.7, almost a penny. So really 9.7. If we break and we hold above 9.7, 0.0097, then you can continue to look for more upside. But from here to here is your level of resistance. So if you were just buying this, not trading this, just buying it and holding it, that's a possible 18% return before you see that major resistance and then come back for a back test. Yeah, that's what I would be looking for. And remember, Fibonacci retracement is between a 382 and a 618. So if I'm looking for a 618 retracement, it's 131.88% return. Not trade, buy and hold. No trading. Let's move to the next one. Solana. Look at Solana. I like that. I like that a lot. Let me remove this. I've been charting Solana for so long. I don't even have to really do anything to Solana. Been charting this for a while. You are holding, this is on a daily. Now let me turn the wicks on. I want y'all to see this. Turn the wicks on. You came back to back test your 50-day. You came back to back test the 50, because really, in all honesty, man, Solana had took off. You didn't test that 50. You didn't test your 50. You haven't tested your 50-day since, what is this? What is this right here? You haven't tested your 50-day since July the 30th. So it was only right that you come back and test a familiar area, your familiar moving average. So now you have support from the 20-day. You came back, you back tested here, $114. Is that right? Oh, hold on. Right there, $115.28. Boom. Tested that area right there. Now, you are still in price discovery because Solana has never been this high. So buying this here, you could lose support and then come back down to test this area here, $123. But right now, you seem to be holding that support on your 20-day. Look for this to close. If it doesn't close above the 20-day, you will not have that support you're looking for, and then you're going to come back down and test a potential area. So I will look for this to hold right here. If this gets broken, then the next line. So $132 and $123 and overall $115. those are my levels that I will be looking to buy if this support doesn't hold. Now, what if support does? All right, I'm glad you asked that. Boom. We are above our 236 and we are right below the 382. So possible return on Solana right now, if you were to buy this now, you know what? Let me do something else. I'm gonna go long position. So looking at this, where's our potential area? Bam. Ooh, look at that. Now, what I will say is I want my stop. If I'm trading this right now, I want my stop to be about right here. And then actually I'm gonna pull this down to my 618 because I'm not gonna be that risky. So if I was trading this, I would get a possible 21% return or risk losing 5.06%, which is not a bad trade at all. I know some people who don't make 21% in a year at a bank. So if you can make 21% in a couple of days, what's the risk? 5%? It's a beautiful play. Can't be mad at that. And yes, Solana does have an NFT platform. So I would highly recommend taking a look at that. I would definitely, if you don't want to trade this, you can dollar cost average. Try to get as many of these as possible, even though it is $146. You can get a piece of it. You can spend $5, $10, $20, $50. It doesn't matter. Just try to get a piece of it. All right. Let's move on to the next one. Who has another NFT platform? Tron. Tron has an NFT platform that nobody really knows about. Nobody really knows about Tron. Nobody really asks about Tron. Well, I'm going to show you something. Tron, in my honest opinion, completely undervalued. Now, let me show you. Because it was some scandal with Tron case. That left a really bad taste in people's mouth from Tron. But I'm here to tell you right now, let's run it from the bodies. I want to run it from the bodies. Let's run it from the bodies and turn these wicks off. Highly undervalued asset. Is that my bottom? That's not my bottom. That's my bottom right there. Where's my bottom? Right there. Boom. Yep, there's my bottom. So in this previous run up, you had a 618 retracement. You got your support from your 236. You broke your 382, came back tested it as support. You back tested your 50 after hitting your almost, if I turn the wicks on, I guarantee that the 50 got me the halfway mark got hit. So let me turn the wicks back on. But I only run a Fibonacci from the bodies. So keep that in mind. So you hit your half, you came back test your 236 as support. Clean back test. Very clean back test. Right there, 236 as support. And you ran back up, tested your 618, got rejected. Now you came back to back test your 100 day. Now you're trending above or starting to trend above your 382. Look for your 382 to hold that support. Right now on your RSI though, you are on 49.71. So you're almost in that bearish momentum, but if you pay attention right here, that line was recent resistance. So that could potentially hold as support. So we got 7 hours and 56 minutes to decide if this line right here, which is basically down here, is going to hold as support. If it holds as support, then you look for the retracement. So now I'm gonna swing this the opposite way. I'm gonna swing it from this low here to our high up here. Turn on the Fibs. Bam. Now we ran up to 12.2, almost 12.5 cents. Ran up, tried to hold the 236 as support, lost your support, came down. Now you have support. Same exact way, 382. Look to hold that 382, but initially you want to get above this line right here, which is at 10.2, which is going to be your resistance because it was resistance back here and then it turned temporary support. Then it got support here, lost the support. Now you might backtest this as resistance. So really, I will be looking to hold here and possibly consolidate here. If we break out of this, then I will look for this to come in. There's 236, which is at 10.4 as my resistance. I want to hold, break this, close this, and open above this to start seeing the continuation to the upside. Now, you lose this right here, your 382, come back, back test your 50. Your 50 is going to hold you as your support only if it continues to move upward. You lose that, come back, test your 100-day. Lose your 100-day, come back, back test your 200-day. So keep in mind, all of this can be invalidated. That's why you want to pay attention to body closings. You don't want to do it where, oh, it's running. The candle hasn't even closed yet. So you want to wait for the candle to close. So overall, that's what I'm looking for Trine. Let's move on. What's another NFT platform? BNB. Let's take a look at BNB. Now, see, people never really pay attention to the assets when they're low. Everybody wants to talk about the assets when they're high. For the longest of time, BNB was in this consolidation right here. In this area, just consolidate, take off. So now, let's take a look at BNB. Let's take a look at it really closely. I'm on a daily right now. And I'm going to tell you right now, let's pull this down. Let's go with the RSI. Your RSI is at the 40. You're still bearish. You're coming out of it on a lower time frame, though. You're coming out of it on a lower time frame. Let's go to a 4-hour right quick. So on the 4-hour, oh, look at this. Look at this. You had the 4-hour. You had the 20-day. You had the 20-day as support. You lost it. Look at that. Right there. You lost it. You had the 20-day. And you thought it was going to move. Now you're being met with the resistance. So now you got 3 hours and 52 minutes to get back above that 20-day. Is it going to happen? Who knows? Because right now, you're looking kind of weak on your MACD. You're looking kind of weak on your MACD. Where are we at on RSI? RSI, you're still kind of bearish. But you do have that hidden divergence. You do have that divergence to the upside. So pay attention to that. Pay attention to that on a short time frame. I would look to break that 20-day and actually close above the 20-day to see that movement to the upside, to this 50-day. Which I don't see that actually happening. especially on this daily, but you do have support or are looking to hold as support on this line right here, because that's where you opened at. You open at 369. You are currently trading at 375. So even though you're still in a downtrend, you have some sort of positive momentum. And if you look at your MACD is getting lighter on the bars. Now, but I want to show y'all something. When the MACD doesn't really move, if it doesn't really turn positive, or if you get this like kind of like stagnation, I noticed in the last time that the MACD was moving like this, and the volume wasn't really moving up, and these weren't really like moving out the way or starting to get closer to that green candle or green bar that we usually like to look for. So pay attention to these bars, because the volume to the next bar is not that higher than this low right here. It's just a little bit, just a little bit. So pay attention to that. Pay attention to that. But you do have resistance coming in on your 20 and your 50 day right there at about 407, 408. Right there. Now, if you look, that was support, turned resistance. Temporary support could now turn possible resistance. This line right here was previous support. You lose that, it's going to back test it as resistance and then come back and test this line down here again. So pay attention to BNB. Let's do this. I'm gonna do it from two different areas too. I'm gonna do it from a swing low to a swing high, and then I'm gonna do from a swing high to a swing low. Swing high to a swing low. I'm gonna run it from the bodies too. So I'm gonna turn these wicks off. Where's my low? Where's my low? That's my low. That's my low right there. So all-time high 676. You came back to test 260. You ran back up. If I turn these wicks back on, you have a 618 retracement, and then you came back down, broke below your 236. Now you are holding above your 236 temporarily. I will look for my 236 to hold, which is coming in at $358.80. That's not accurate. It's not like completely accurate. That's just the line that it gives. So I will look for it to hold at that area, just that area, because for some reason the fibs seem to respect these lines that we create. Now, look to hold here, $358. I'll go ahead and turn this off, and I'm gonna swing this another way. Where's my low? Here's my low right here, bam. Is that on the top of it? Is that my high? Nope, that's not my high. This was my high. So now your next previous high. So what I would be paying attention to as well, you're not creating new highs. You're creating lower highs, because your all-time high is here. And then now your new high is here. If you don't break that high and create a newer high, you're going to come back down and you're going to test a new low. Let's open this up on a weekly. Let me see something. Oh yeah. Oh boy. Oh, that's interesting. That is very interesting. Let me turn this off for a second. Let me turn this off. Let me turn that off. That is very interesting. That is, oh wow. I don't think anybody's paying attention to that one. Where are we at on our side? Our side, we are at 51. All right, let's open this up. So right now, on the body, we're holding above that line that I had created. So, but let me pull this line down. Bam, right there. 364. But you are under your 20-day on the weekly. You're under your 20-day on the weekly. You have 3 days and 8 hours to decide if you're going to close above your 20-day exponential moving average. Now, let me show you something. Let's do this. Swing high to a swing low. So you had your 618. Look at that. Look. You had your 618 here. Coming back to test, possibly. And let me turn this wick on. I wonder if the 50-day got hit. Hold on. Did the 50-day get hit? Close. What did it hit? What did it hit? Right there. Right there, right there. That was previous. That was a breakout and a back test. That was a breakout and a back test back here. As you had your breakout, close, back test, support, takeoff. So now you're coming back to back test this as support. So I'll make sure I'm gonna hold this. Make sure I hold my place on that, because if I run it, let's do it from the wicks to the wicks too. Run it from that wick, run it to this wick. Your 236 is right up under that at $325. If you do not hold that 20-day though, and you don't hold your 236, you're gonna come in and you're gonna test your 50-day right there. $292.50. And that's what I got on BNB. It's really interesting. Let me make sure that I can run. Let me swing it another way too. Let me swing it another way. So where's my low? Where's my low? Where's my low? Back here, right there. Boom, fit retracement. Okay. Bam. 618 is $329. From a swing low to a swing high. 618 is $329 right here. Right there. Bam. So 786 is up under here, $277. But your 50-day is at $292. So I most definitely would keep an eye on Binance. But on your daily, you look good. But on your weekly, you look weak. On your 4-hour, definitely under your 20-day. So pay attention to Binance. Keep a sharp eye on Binance. Let's continue. Let's go. You know what? Let's take a look at Matic. Take a look at Matic. Can't ignore that Matic. All right. Let me go daily. And then I'll pull this down. Let's delete all of that. Let's delete all of that. Pull this down, pull that down. Let me turn these wicks off. Turn the wicks off. All right, let's go. Swing high, swing low. Boom. Okay, there we go. So you had your 618 retracement from your low here. Ran up, tapped the 618, came back down, tested your 200 day. Now you broke out above your 236. Now look for the back test. Look to hold $1. What is that? $1.11. Look to hold $1.10. What we trading at right now? We're holding at $1.20. We're trading at $1.20. So look to hold $1.10. If you can't hold $1.10 and then you come back down and test this 200 and it does not hold that support, then you're going to see lower prices coming from Matic. Right now, let's swing this another way. I want to look at the swing low to swing high. So right now you are under your 100-day, you are under the halfway mark, and your 618 retracement is $1.09, which you already came back and tested your area of this full Fibonacci retracement. So look to hold. If you can't hold this, then and you can't hold these two areas right here, $1.09 and 91 cents, then I would look for $1.09, $1.04. You can't hold between $1.09 and $1.40. You're going to come back and back test 91 cents. That's what I got for Matic. Let's take a look at sand. Let's do swing low to swing high. That's my high. Yes, it is. So I got a full dollar out of sand. Right now, we back tested to the half. Back tested to the half. Let me see if I got a wick out of this. See if I got a wick out of this. I know I do. I just want to know where they go. So we didn't even get a full Fibonacci retracement. There were orders that were filled in this area right here. So you had a lot of buying volume come in this particular area. So 59 cents might be your new low. 59 cents might be your new low. Right now, we're currently trading at 71 cents. So if this was me, I would be looking for 68 cents to hold. We need to get back above the 20-day exponential moving average before we start to see prices move to higher places. If you lose your 382, you're going to come back and back test your 100-day. If you lose your 100-day, which is coming in at 64 cents, and you're going to come back and back test 59 cents, which is at your halfway mark. And if you lose that, then you're coming down to test 53 cents and overall 49 cents. So that's what I got from sand. Let's take a look at Rev. Now, that means I was looking at this earlier. I charted this earlier. Really interesting about Rev. Really interesting. I like Rev. I like Rev a lot. I like Rev a lot. Because I found this platform where they race F1 race cars, like actual racers. that they put on tracks and people can play to earn on Rev's platform. REVV is the ticker. Go to CoinGecko to get all of your information about these coins that I've gone over as well. So right now we are under the 236. We are under all major movement averages, even on the daily. Let's take a look at a weekly. Now on a weekly, you're getting weaker. You're at 49.14 on your RSI. Your MACD is getting weaker on the bars, starting to get lighter bars. And if you pay attention, right there to there, you had a wick, Now, me personally, I would be dollar cost averaging, because if you come back down and you test your low again, you're at currently 14 cents. Our low was 5 cents. So you come back down and you test this because you're under, on your weekly, you're under your 20-day. That's without a doubt. You're under your 20-day. So actually, I would look to hold 11 cents as support. Right there. Come on, lift it. There we go. A little higher. That's interesting. 111. The beginning? Really? Back to the beginning? Back to the beginning. That's dope. That's dope. Back to the beginning. I like that. Okay, cool. So that's what I got out of Rev. Most definitely take a look at this platform though. Really good platform, solid project. I'm long on them, very long term. Let's go ahead and take a look at Wax. Okay. Let me delete this. Let's start from scratch. I have been charting this for a minute as well. Let's delete all of that. Let's delete the drawings. And then let's turn the wicks off. Wicks are confusing. Where's our low? Where's our low? Where's our low? Where's our low? Where's the low? Right. Nope, that's not the low. Hold on. I didn't exit it. Cancel. There we go. I'm gonna delete this. Where's it at? Right there. There we go. All right. I need to know where my low is. My low. What's my all-time low? Right there. Okay. Perfect. Okay. I'm gonna just stop it right here for a second, because I know that's not my on-time. Bam. Okay, so we got 35, almost 36 cents out of this. So right now we are breaking below our 382, and our 20-day is coming in at 21 cents. Currently, Wax is trading at 23 cents. So it looks like we just want to come back and back test our 20-day. Hold on one second, guys. Okay, so if we come back and back test our 20-day and we lose our 20-day, we're going to test 19 cents. But remember, the full Fibonacci retracement is between the 382 and the 618. So we could come back and test 15 cents, and it wouldn't hurt to see the full Fibonacci retracement out of this. And your 50-day just might come in and act as that support. So this is what I want to see out of Wax. I want to see possibly the 382 hold on the weekly. We got 3 days. If it doesn't hold, then it's going to come down and test your 20-day. Let me turn that wick back on. It probably already got it tested. Probably already got tested. It did. Haha. And it got bought up. Look at that. From 19 cents. 19.1. Got bought up right there. Hit it. Bam. Got bought up. So that's interesting. Keep your eyes on wax. Most definitely keep your eyes on wax. Let's go to the next one. Mana. I'm long term on Mana. Mana, ooh, is under your 20-day. It tested your 50-day and got bought up from the wick. Right there, bam. Now, that was previous support and also resistance. Support here, resistance here. So, Mana has never been this high as well. So now all of this is just price discovery. So now if we do body close to a body close, let's take a look. I'm going to do it from the highest point to the lowest point and from the same exact way again. So look, full Fibonacci retracement of $1.11. And now you just came back down to test this area and you are under your 236. Right now, your 236 is at 72.9. I would pay attention to this on the week to make sure that you can close above this 236. That will give you the support. Let's go to a daily. Now, your 100-day, your 200-day, your 20, and your 50 are coming in as resistance. So last level of resistance, we need to get back above 82 cents. If we can open and close above 82 cents, then we can go back and start taking a look at other assets. So let me readjust my fib. And that's not my highest. Bam. Bam. Got your support, like I said, right here. You are holding above your 236. Look at that. You are holding above your 236. I just had to readjust. I'm holding above my 236. So now if I can get support from my 236 and start opening and closing above my 200-day, but then here comes that resistance right here. 79, between 79 and 82 cents is the resistance. So look to hold, what's that? 70 cents. We're currently trading at 72. If you close below 70 cents, then you might come back and back test this area, which is 58 cents, almost 59. That's what I got for Mana. Let's take a look at Axis Infinity. Now, what is this? It's on a daily. Pay attention. Right there. Perfect. Right there. That's your resistance. That's your resistance right there on your RSI. You're currently at 50. Your resistance is at 51.13 on your RSI. So right now, you have broken your 20-day. And actually, let me delete all of this too. And keep this in mind as well. Axis Infinity is in price discovery. It's never been this high. Look, you broke your 236, came up, tested your 382. You are trying to hold above your 382. If you close above your 382, your next level of resistance is going to be at the half. That's going to be $71. And then if you can get support above $71, dang it, I didn't mean to do that. Go back. Boom. All right. Get support above 71. You get the support. above the half, next level of resistance is going to be 76.88. After that, you get support above there. Look for the next level of resistance, is going to be 84. Now, in validation, if you close below this 50-day right here, more than likely you're going to come back and back test your 100 or this area right here, which is about $55.06. Only if you lose your 50-day. So right now, to the upside, what I want to see is 76. To the downside, look to hold 55. And that's on Axis Infinity. All right, let's take a look. Let's look at Alice. Nobody even really knows about my neighbor Alice. Man, I'm gonna delete all of that. Delete all of that. And let's do this. Let's do swing low to swing high. Boom. Here's your half right here. That looks to be your resistance. You got your full Fibonacci retracement at the 618. Look to hold the 618. Try to break above this half, but you do have levels of resistance coming in. These estimated moving averages will now operate as resistance. So you want to get above these before you start to see the move to the upside or the continuation. Now, on a short time frame, it probably looks good on a short time frame. You're actually trying to get back above your 20-day because you lost it. You lost support on your 20-day. You're regaining it. You regained it. It looks like, hold on. Yep, you did. You lost it. You're regaining it, trying to hold it. But on your MACD, your bars are getting lighter on positive momentum. That means that the momentum is starting to get weak. And now we are still kind of bearish on Alice on a 4-hour. On a 1-hour, it's a retracement because it broke out already on your RSI. So now you want to look to hold on this line here. Break that, come back down to test this 618. Or maybe even this area right about here. What area is that? $10.39? Yeah, possibly. And that's on an hour time frame. So overall though, let's go take a look on the daily, on the weekly. See, also on your weekly, I need y'all to open this up to larger time frames. On the weekly, you are under your 20-day and you have not even tested. You have tested, but not a body close testing of your 618. So now you're going to see more downside if you do not get the upside that you're looking for from the daily chart or even on the 4-hour, because on the daily, you're still kind of bearish. Even though you are printing lighter bars, you are still kind of bearish, but on your 4-hour, you're kind of bullish, almost bullish, but you still got those levels of resistance. So keep an eye on Alice. Overall, you might see $10.19 come back to test as support. If it breaks that, then you're coming back down to test the 786. But most definitely, I do see a downtrend. And that is what I have for Alice. Let's take a look at Cake. You're under your 20-day. You are under your 20-day. Still got 3 days, 8 hours to close that. You might close above. Let's take a look at a daily right quick. Almost return. Excuse me. Yeah, you got to get back above your 20-day. Got to get back above your 20-day. You got support from your 200. Look like you're trying to get support from your 100, but you got to break your 20-day. You break your 20-day and you start opening and closing above 21.27. You will start to see that momentum go back to the upside. Yeah. Got to break 21.27 before we can start seeing prices even remotely getting close back to where we were. Let me see. I'm gonna do it from an opposite direction too. Bam. So came back, tested your half. Looking like you want to come back and hold above the 382 at $20, but excuse me, I don't know why I keep yawning. Right here, bam. Right there. Yeah, you're holding it on the 200-day. You're holding it. I like that. 1940. Look for 1940 to hold. Look for 1940 to hold. Right now you're trading at 1970. Look for 1940 to hold. And that is on cake. What other NFT platforms? Oh, Atomic, no. Not Atomic, not at all. What's the total? Let's take a look at the total market cap. Let's take a look at the total. That's a daily. Yes, it is. That's interesting. Let's go here. Let's go there. You know what? Nah, I'm gonna run it from the bodies. Where's my body color? Bam. Bam. Now, check this out. You have support from your 618. You do have support from the 618. This is your support back here. Bam. This is the total market cap. You have support from your 618. You are above your 50-day exponential moving average. Your resistance is going to come in at the 20-day, which is 2,006 billion. So 2,006 billion. Right there, 20-day, right there. Bam, perfect. It says 22.05. So 2.05 is resistance. So right now we got support. We want to close. Next level of resistance is going to be here. After that resistance, if we can get above the 20-day, next level of resistance is going to be about right here. And then the takeoff once again. But that is a very, very healthy retracement that we needed. Very healthy. I like the way that looks. And that is all of the tokens that I wanted to go over. I believe so. Yeah, that was all the ones that I wanted to go over for today. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Till then, I'll catch y'all next time. Peace, family.